Brother, I made you some coffee.
Hong Tao. You're quite thoughtful. However, I don't like to drink coffee in the morning. I prefer tea.
I'll go make it for you now.
Never mind. I actually have something for you to take care of. A trivial task like that can be left to someone else.
Zhang Mufeng. Did you hear that? Hurry up and go make tea for our senior. If not, then who? Someone of your low caliber. Someone as useless as you. Naturally belongs in a role like fetching tea and water. You should be the one doing it.
Excuse me. I am here to work, not to run errands.
For someone like you who forged your credentials and used backdoor connections, these kinds of odd jobs are certainly fitting.
I'll say it again. I did not forge my credentials.
Still denying it? Let me tell you. I already know everything. You were a senior. You dropped out right at the start of the term. Where would you even get a diploma?
I started my senior year, but I took a medical leave of absence.
Translated and narrated
I didn't drop
by
out.
M Media.
Don't lie to me. If you were on leave, how could you possibly graduate in the same class as Manager Chen?
That's because, in just 1 year, I finished 2 years of coursework.
Nanchang University is famous for being notoriously difficult to graduate from. Plus, the curriculum is incredibly demanding. You finished 2 years of courses in 1 year. Only someone as talented as Manager Chen could graduate on time. You graduating early? Stop blowing smoke.
How dare you doubt my husband's capabilities?
Open your eyes and take a good, hard look. This is my degree.
You can buy that kind of degree online for $9.90. Who can prove it's authentic?
I can vouch for it. Is that not enough?
Director Zhu.
You know how strict the hiring standards are at the Cheng Group. You know that as well as I do. If Zhang Mafeng's credentials and abilities were faked, do you really think the company wouldn't have caught it?
Finally, someone with a brain.
Zhu wasn't questioning the company.
You're Li Hongtao, right? Starting tomorrow, no need to come anymore.
No. Director Zhu, I was wrong. I won't say things like that again. Brother Yan.
Director Zhu. He's new to the company. He doesn't know the rules yet, so it's only natural he'd say the wrong thing. Why don't you give him another chance?
But don't make it too obvious. If you show too much favoritism while he's new, people will get jealous.
From tomorrow on, I don't want to hear such drivel again. Now hurry up and apologize to him.
Sorry.
Know your place?
I should go thank Director Zhu.
Chairwoman Cheng, here is the contract.
Chairwoman Chen.
The thing is, Zhang Mafeng, what are you doing here?
I'm here to see you.
That Chairwoman Cheng arranged for me to clean Director Shue's office and to drop off this contract for her while I was at it. Director Shue, I'm done cleaning. Have a seat.
It's like this. Xiao, why don't you take the contract to Chairwoman Cheng?
Yes. Let's have dinner together tonight.
Why is she always popping in and out like a ghost?
Brother Yan. It was clearly Director Zhu who said Zhang Mufeng's credentials were fake. Can't I even mention it? Just what kind of background does this Zhang Mufeng have?
Obviously, I can't tell you. Zhang Mufeng. He might be connected to Chairwoman Cheng. Otherwise, how else could you help me deal with Zhang Mufeng? 80%. Is it that Zhang Mufeng tricked Director Zhu? After all, back in school, he was always involved in fraudulent activities. They even impersonated me. A young master from a wealthy family.
If he is a young master, my foot. What kind of young master rides an e-bike to work? He just reeks of poverty. Hurt me on the first day. Was scolded by Director Zhu. I definitely won't let him off easily. Brother Yan, you're driving a Mercedes at such a young age.
You're talking about this? Hongtao. Keep working hard and you'll have one too. What do you think? Want to take it for a spin?
Is that okay?
It's a small matter. Take a look. I don't know whose broken e-bike it is, always, this shabby place, forcing me to park my car in the basement.
Sneaking around. What are you doing?
The film was translated and narrated
This
by
car.
M Media.
It should be pretty easy to ride. It looks exactly like my car. No. How did Sue Bebe handle things? The tires aren't even fully inflated. Tell Sue Bebe to come over here. I have something to tell you.
Tang Xiao.
Jiang Mufing.
Is this your new car? Why is it exactly the same as mine?
Right. I think your car is of good quality. So I bought one just like it.
Your tire. It's flat. Looking at your tire. It doesn't look like it just lost air. It looks like someone slashed it.
Slashed? Who would dare slash my tires?
I'm sorry. It seems I've dragged you into this. Actually, the ones who wanted to slash my car.
Were people from the Cheng group.
The person on this ID badge is a new colleague at our company. He, for causing trouble for me today, got reprimanded by the boss. I suspect he did it on purpose. The result is, he got the wrong car.
Then he bullied you.
Could he ever bully me? But, since your tire is slashed, how are you going to get home later?
That's fine. I'm waiting for my secretary, a friend named Shushu, to pick me up.
Or, I can pay for your car repairs.
No need. It wasn't you who slashed them. Why would you pay? If you really feel bad about it, why don't you drive me home? Anyway, you'll be living with me later on.
If it's convenient. We could certainly take a look. But, didn't you say your friend was coming to pick you up? Then forget it. I'm heading off.
Hello, Shushu. You can't make it. Then I guess I'll have to walk home myself. My friend can't make it. So I'll have to trouble you to take me.
Get in.
Come on in. How is it? Not bad, right?
This is your home?
That's right.
Xiao. This is the most prime real estate in the city. And such a large property, too. How does a cleaner like you have so much money? Are you all right?
I'm fine. As for this house, it belongs to a friend of mine. She has left Nanjing. She transferred it to me at a low price. I thought that a house for the two of us should be a bit larger. It was a friendly discount.
Even with a transfer. It couldn't have been cheap, could it? Did you take out a loan?
For such a small place. Would I even need to? Yes, I did take out a loan. If I didn't, I couldn't afford it. But don't you worry. I'll handle the loan repayments myself. You can move in whenever you like. Why isn't he saying anything? Didn't Sue Bebe say this would work?
That wretched John Mufeng. Look at the mess you've made, forcing a girl to take out a loan. If you said this is a house for both of us, then from now on, we should share the burden. This is my payroll card. Every month's mortgage payment can be deducted from here.
No.
Just take it. You're just a cleaner. How much do you even earn a month? And you have a mortgage to pay. How are you going to survive? If you don't take it, I won't be able to rest easy.
If you give me your payroll card, what will you do?
It's fine. I have other savings, see how. Since we are married now. And besides, I have a new job. You married me. From now on, you are mine.
Yours? If I am yours, when do you plan to move in?
Young miss.
What is it? You scared me.
The husband has left.
I think he's quite shy. As soon as I asked him to move in, he ran off right away.
This isn't your card, is it?
This is my husband's card.
My young lady.
The film
You're
was
already worth billions.
translated and
Why are you still using your
narrated
husband's
by
card?
Media.
You don't understand. He handing over his payroll card proves he has patience. According to my assessment, his character is excellent. With this flash marriage candidate, I am very satisfied. Right. Jiang Mufeng is very capable. Tell Director Xue to end his probationary period and make him a permanent employee immediately.
Understood. Young master, you're back.
Lady Wang. Is my sister asleep?
The young miss is...
Lady Wang, the housekeeper.
with a restless brother like you. How could I sleep? Coming back this late.
Zhang Xia's older sister.
What were you doing?
I went to see my wife.
Wife?
I'm already married. You can't force me into that arranged marriage with the young miss of the Cheng family anymore.
Married? Who did you marry? This is the girl you had a flash marriage with?
That's right. If you don't believe me, you can take our marriage certificate to the Civil Affairs Bureau and check it. Besides, we have already. What's done is done. We're planning to move in together right away. If you try to force me into an arranged marriage again, I'd be committing bigamy.
Made it a done deal.
That's right.
And we're moving out to live together.
Correct.
Good. Very good.
Sister, are you okay?
I'm okay, little brother.
You. No. Angry?
Get some sleep. Sister loves you.
Is my sister so shocked that she's lost her mind?
Perhaps the young miss is truly happy for you. Hello? Uncle Cheng? I really didn't expect Jiao Feng's partner
Cheng Hanlin, Cheng Xiao's father.
would be Xiao.
I know. When that girl Xiao ran over with the marriage certificate, even I was taken aback. I thought it was just someone with the same name.
Exactly. Young people nowadays, they really know how to play.
Well, that's fine. These two kids must have a real connection. It's a match made in heaven.
I think my brother actually quite likes Xiao. According to him, the two of them have already made it a done deal, and they're going to move out and live together.
Really? I just saw Xiao head back to her room.
Uncle Cheng, why don't we just turn a blind eye to it and quietly nudge things along?
Lady Wang, what are you doing?
Young master, the young miss said that since you are married, there is no need for you to keep living here.
Sister, it's the middle of the night. Are you really going to kick me out? This Songming. Why isn't he here yet? Why are you only now?
Are you cold? Put this on quickly.
Okay,
My car is right over there.
you came specifically to pick me up.
Songming told me that your landlord kicked you out. Let's go.
I'll take it.
Get in.
I'm sorry, Xiao. I originally wanted Songming to come pick me up. Hello,
Did she pick you up?
Songming. I didn't ask you to pick me up. Why did you send Xiao instead? Wait, no. How did you even get her contact information?
I got it off a dating site, of course. Don't be ungrateful to your brother here. That beautiful lady, when she heard you'd been kicked out by your landlord, she didn't hesitate for a second to go pick you up. You better show your appreciation and make a good impression.
I can't believe you did this. How am I supposed to face her after she picked me up? Xiao, you can just drop me off at Songming's place. That will be fine.
Have you lost your mind? Why would you go to my place? My home is out in the suburbs.
That's all right. My place is nearby. It's only a few minutes away.
See, that beautiful lady is so considerate. You really shouldn't let her good intentions go to waste. I'm hanging up now.
Hello. This room is actually quite cozy.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Jiang Mufeng. This is the sleep I prepared for you. What are you doing?
I didn't do it on purpose. It just fell down by itself. I'm not that kind of person.
You. Put that down. It's the pajamas for you.
Now, this is a huge misunderstanding.
Senior. So it was you. I was wondering who was driving such a nice car. But this isn't the same one as last time. You changed cars again?
This one? Bought it 2 months ago, I think. I have plenty in my basement garage. Lamborghinis, Ferraris. Ferraris, too. There are dozens of them. I just rotate them when I'm bored.
A dozen or so. Lamborghini. Manager Chen. I had no idea you were such a wealthy young heir.
It's not that dramatic.
Brother Yan. You got a new watch. This watch is a limited edition worldwide release. There's only one in all of Nanchang. I never expected you to have bought it.
He Giagio was right. A bunch of bumpkins. How could they tell that I was wearing a fake watch? This? My girlfriend bought it for me.
Senior. Your girlfriend is so good to you. Zhang Mufeng. Are you blind? Can't you see your superior is standing here? You don't even know how to greet him. Strange. Why is Zhang Mufeng's watch the same as Manager Chen's? What does he mean by this? Who does he think he's looking down on? He's just relying on Director Zhu's backing, that's all.
All right. Ignore him.
Brother Yan. Isn't this your watch?
The craftsmanship. The material. This watch is real. How could Zhang Mufeng afford such an expensive
The film was
watch?
translated and narrated by M Media.
What are you all doing?
Zhang Mufeng. You are truly shameless. You actually dared to steal Brother Yan's watch.
I did not steal his watch. The watch in his hand is mine.
Zhang Mufeng. If you really like this watch, you could have just told me. There was no need to steal it.
I will say it again. Listen carefully. I did not steal it. This watch is mine.
You still won't admit it. Everyone, come take a look.
What is it?
The new hire. Zhang Mufeng is a thief.
Look, what's going on?
This watch is a limited edition Chantilly. There's only one in all of Nanchang. Manager Chen showed it to us this morning. Just showed us. And now it's sitting right on your desk. You're still denying it?
Stop calling me a thief. If you have no ability, then produce the evidence to prove I stole it. Otherwise, stop slandering me here. Give it back.
I did see Zhang Mufeng wearing that watch this morning, and it looked just like Manager Chen's. So it wasn't stolen. You just bought a fake. Zhang Mufeng. I didn't think you were so vain as to wear a fake watch to work.
Li Hongtao. If you continue to Slander me here. I won't hesitate to call the police.
Zhang Mufeng. Hong Tao just had a misunderstanding. But if you hadn't worn a fake watch, he wouldn't have mistaken it.
How can you be so sure that my watch is fake?
Come on. There's only one of these in all of Nanchang. You can't even afford a car worth a few tens of thousands. You ride an electric scooter to work every day. How could you possibly afford this?
You're dead set that my watch is fake. Do you have proof?
Of course I do. Luxury watches like this always come with proof of purchase. Brother, take out your receipt and show them.
My girlfriend bought it for me. So the receipt definitely isn't with me.
You don't have it, do you? I do. Didn't you want to see it? Take a good look.
Let me see. It really is an official Chandeli certificate. 2 million.
2 million. That much?
You're that rich? Brother Yan. This.
I might have been mistaken then. My girlfriend bought it for me abroad. It might not be the same model as the one here.
Right. That must be it.
It was just a misunderstanding.
Apologize.
All right, Zhang Mufeng. We're all colleagues. Don't be so unforgiving. Break it up. Get back to work.
Stop right there.
What else do you want?
Since you don't want to apologize, I'll use some water to give that dirty mouth of yours a good wash.
You. Zhang Mufeng. That jerk. I won't let him get away with this.
Enough. You too. We're too impulsive. Dealing with someone like him cannot be done out in the open.
Brother Yan. I was only speaking up for you, Zhang Mufeng. That guy. Seeing you bought a new watch, just had to buy one exactly like it. I don't know where he got that kind of money. Look at his spoiled rich kid face. Probably 80%. He must be kept by some wealthy woman.
That's enough. Once I get a firm footing in this company, I'll have you made permanent ahead of schedule and get that Zhang Mufeng kicked out.
Understood, Brother Yan.
Is everyone here? I have some good news to announce. Everyone, we are about to welcome a new permanent employee.
Is this for an early permanent position? This has never happened before. Senior was so fast to put in a good word for me with Director Zhu.
Within our company, there is an intern whose project proposal, after Chairman Chang reviewed it, received high praise. It was decided to make him a permanent employee early, and that person is Zhang Mufeng.
Congratulations, Mufeng, Director Zhu. Isn't there some mistake?
This is a unanimous decision by the company's senior management. How could there be a mistake?
Translated and narrated by
Everyone get back to
media.
work. Yes. Chairman Chang, rest assured. The matter, I will absolutely arrange. Perfectly, absolutely no problem at all. Good, good, good.
Director Zhu, what did you need to see me about?
You, please have a seat.
Director Zhu, what did you need to see me about?
It's just to celebrate you joining the company. This is your bonus.
A bonus? There's a bonus for joining.
That's right. Every new hire gets one. Plus, your monthly salary has also been increased. 100,000 a month.
100,000.
Is that too little? How about I increase it a bit more?
This Cheng Group is truly generous to its employees.
Zhang Mufeng. Last quarter, our company's new product sales increased by 35%.
Only 35.
Honey?
Who is that?
Don't ask.
Hello, honey.
Are you off work yet?
Not yet. Management is forcing us to work overtime.
It was clearly she who forced us to work overtime.
Does the cleaning staff really need to work overtime?
We held a cleaning meeting today, and they said our hygiene record. It only went up slightly. They were just about to.
It's improved, isn't it? And they're still yelling about it. That's too strict, right?
But you're right. It shouldn't be too strict. But we originally expected an improvement of 5%.
So, are you coming home tonight? I'm planning to head back now. I'll make you dinner.
You're going to make me dinner. Then I can get off work right away.
All right then. Tonight, I'll make you something delicious.
Okay. Wait for me. Love you. Meeting adjourned.
That's it. Meeting adjourned. I thought I was going to get a dressing down.
Chairwoman Chang's expression changes way too fast.
Chairwoman Cheng, when did she get married?
No idea.
The feast is here.
This is what you call a feast.
This isn't just a bowl of ordinary instant noodles. I added sausage, egg, and greens. It's nutritionally balanced, and looks, smells, and tastes great. How can you say it's not delicious? Dig in.
Okay. Jiang Mufeng, you're really good at making instant noodles. This is the best instant noodles I've ever had.
Of course. When I was a kid, on my birthday, my parents let me eat instant noodles. After I grew up, I'd secretly buy them myself. So, honestly, if nothing else, my instant noodle skills are top tier.
So my honey had it that tough. Even instant noodles were only for birthdays. From now on, I'll treat him well.
Right? This is my company's bonus for
The film
becoming a
was
regular employee.
translated
You take
and
it.
Narrated by
No
M
need.
Media.
I'm telling you to take it. Just take it.
No need.
Just consider it this month's living expenses. Just take it.
How did the money I struggled to shove into my honey's hands end up back in my own hands?
That's right. Let me ask you. From your company, Chairwoman Chen, not come to work very often?
Why are you asking about her?
I've only been at the company for a few days. But I don't think I've ever seen her. Besides, and let me tell you, the colleagues at her company are lazy, cliquey, and even engage in workplace bullying. The salary structure is also incredibly chaotic. As an intern, I don't even have a project bonus for the month, yet I got a 100,000. She really has no idea how to manage things.
Is it possible that this person has her own unique management style? Or perhaps that intern has something special about them? No. You just said workplace bullying. Is someone picking on you?
It's just that a few people have loose mouths and are ruining my mood.
Are you serious? Of course I'm serious. I saw it with my own eyes. He was holding money. And his clothes were disheveled as he walked out of Director Zhu's office. You're kidding? Director Zhu is already married. And her kids are already in elementary school. That's why I say he's shameless, hitting on someone else's married wife. And I heard his salary is several times ours. I was wondering where he got the money to buy that watch.
Good morning, Zhang Mifeng.
Hello.
I'd like to announce some good news to everyone. Manager Chun just joined the company. In just 1 month, has gained the contract with the He Group. Let's have a round of applause, everyone. All right, everyone back to work now.
My girlfriend. She's hosting a celebration dinner for me at the Shanshui Hotel. Everyone should come along.
Shanshui Hotel? I heard. The minimum spend there is 200,000. Really? Can we all really go?
Of course. I'll just have a word with my girlfriend. Zhang Mufeng. You should come along too.
I'm not going.
Some people have no ability, but are still jealous of others. I heard. Chairwoman Chang is meeting nearby. Who knows? Maybe we'll even run into Chairwoman Chang.
The young Miss Cheng will be there too. Fine.
Jia Jia.
Chen Yin,
Jia Jia, the young miss of the He Group.
you're here.
Jia Jia. Let me introduce you. This is my junior schoolmate, Li Hongtao, and this is my colleague, Wank. Everyone behind me is also my colleague.
Since they're all Chen Yin's friends, don't stand on ceremony. Everyone take a seat.
Sit. Don't be shy.
Isn't this young Miss the He Group? Brother, your girlfriend is Miss He?
That's right. And Jia Jia has always been very supportive of my work.
That's because you're so capable.
You two are so enviable.
It's nothing. Keep working hard, and you'll get there too.
Sorry I'm late.
Mufeng,
It's you.
Miss He. She seemed to know Zhang Mufeng, and she's quite enthusiastic about it.
So Chen Yin's girlfriend is Jia Jia. No wonder she's always giving me a hard time, and insisted that I attend him celebration dinner.
Miss He, do you know Zhang Mufeng?
the 3 of us were college classmates. It was just that later, Mufeng had some health issues and had to take a break from his studies.
A break?
Yes. Right. Mufeng, how is your health now?
So, Zhang Mufeng's study record really wasn't forged. Yes, it's true. If not, then forget it. It's not like I'm the one who said it. Everyone else was saying that.
Where's Director Zhu?
Director Zhu said. Chairwoman Cheng, the meeting location was
The
changed.
film was
She can't make it for now.
translated and
Isn't this
narrated
Director Zhu
by
just setting us up?
media.
Never mind. Let's find a chance to slip away.
By the way, Brother Yan, how did you win over Miss He?
Let me tell you. Back in school, there were so many guys chasing Jia Jia. But Jia Jia, she took a liking to me the moment she saw me. Speaking of which, Zhang Mufeng, did you also try to pursue Jia Jia? You even wrote her a love letter back then, right?
Me? Writing her a love letter. Get your facts straight. Back then, it was clearly her who was hounding me relentlessly.
A love letter?
That's right. Back then, the whole business of Zhang Mufeng chasing Jia Jia was the talk of the town. It almost ended up with the police being called.
That's ancient history. Why bring it up?
What kind of nonsense is that? It was clearly Jia Jia who was chasing me, like her life depended on it.
Back in those days, there was a student at Nanchang University who jumped into the lake, driven by heartbreak. It even made the local news. Zhang Mufeng, this wasn't you, was it?
Back then, someone did indeed have their love rejected and resorted to desperate measures. However, the main character of that story was not me. What do you say, Miss He?
It's all in the past. Why bring it up? The food is getting cold. Let's just eat. Let's eat.
Miss He seems so evasive. Could it be that the one who had her love rejected and jumped into the lake was Miss He? What kind of nonsense are you spouting?
Miss He. It seems your boyfriend has a bit of a misunderstanding. You. Don't you want to explain?
It was all just the media making things up. Why even bring it up?
But
Alright. This is the victory. Think what I specially arranged for you today. Let's just eat.
It's too late. I'll drive to pick you up.
Okay.
It's so late now. Mafeng, why don't I drive you back?
That's too much trouble.
it's fine. Gia had the driver bring the stretch limousine today. It's got plenty of room. Everyone will fit.
Mafeng, come with us.
No need. In a little while, my wife is coming to pick me up.
You're married?
A car? If you have a car, then why would you have to ride an electric scooter to work every day? Why don't we just head back now? Come on. I still want to see what Zhang Yufeng's wife looks like.
Zhang Mufeng, it's getting late. And the roads aren't safe. Why don't we all just wait with you?
Miss He, is that your driver here to pick us up?
Husband, I'm here to take you home.
You're Zhang Yufeng's wife? Cheng. Chairwoman Cheng.
What did you say?
It's nothing.
Husband, in our luxury car. Let's go home.
My wife is here to pick me up. Bye, everyone.
How is Zhang Mufeng so lucky to have such a wealthy, beautiful wife?
It's over. How could I have bullied Zhang Yufeng like that before? How is that possible? How could Zhang Yufeng possibly have such a beautiful wife?
Zhang Mufeng,
What are you doing?
today was supposed to be my celebration banquet. Why did you let that Zhang Mufeng steal the spotlight?
Haven't you had enough of the spotlight today? I booked the most expensive hotel suite for you, and even stole my father's car to help you save face. What more do you want?
The way you looked at Zhang Mufeng at the table today was very strange. Do you still have feelings for him?
Don't talk nonsense. How could that be? Still, how is it that John Muffing is at your company?
Why are you asking so much?
It's nothing. I was just curious. Besides, he's already married. I couldn't possibly like him anymore. But what's the deal with his wife? The car she was driving was actually quite nice.
How would I know? Just picking someone up, and she brings so many cars. I bet it's most likely a rental.
But that Zhuang Muffeng, he doesn't seem like a vain person at all.
Have you forgotten? Back when he was in school, he often pretended to be a little rich boy.
Don't be angry. I wouldn't like a puppy love type like him. Only vain people are easy to hook. Excuse me. Are you alright?
How are you driving?
Mafeng.
Is that you?
I'm sorry, Mafeng. I was just driving too recklessly. Are you alright?
I'm fine. You should. Watch how you drive. I have to get to work.
Wait. It's not often we get to see each other. How about I treat you to a meal?
No need. I'm in a rush.
Then at least let me have your contact info.
Move aside.
Are you blind? Do you have any idea how expensive this car is?
Please, lady. You are the one who parked in the middle of the road.
See you.
This should be enough to charm Jiang Yifeng.
Do you have any idea how expensive this car is? Just for hitting this car, the repairs alone will start at 100,000.
100,000. But my bike got damaged too.
And that piece of junk electric bike of yours can even be compared to my car?
Your car Not turned off. No signal lights on. Just parked in the middle of the road. Are you trying to pull a scam on me?
You.
You what? Fine, call the police. Let the traffic police handle it.
Call the police? Call? What are you calling the police for? I snuck this car out. If my dad
The
finds
film
out,
was
he'll scold me to
translated
death.
and narrated
Afraid
by
to call the
M Media.
police. Did I actually guess right? Honey. Was she trying to scam you just now too?
You're the one trying to scam. Honey. So you're that person from yesterday.
It seems you. But your judgment isn't so sharp either. Eyesight isn't so good either.
Yesterday, weren't you? Driving a luxury car? Why? Today you're riding an electric bike.
Just doing my part green. For the country. Low carbon commute.
All right, honey. Don't waste your breath on her. We're almost late for work.
Since you don't want to call the police, we'll settle this privately. My honey and I are in a rush too. Here's 300. Take it for the repairs.
Only 300?
Honey, let's go.
All right, honey.
You all.
Zhang Mufeng. Isn't that Zhang Mufeng?
How did he come here on a piece of junk electric bike?
Brother Yan, you were right after all. This guy Zhang Mufeng. He's just putting on a front. I thought he'd snag some wealthy woman. Turns out, it was all a show.
Some people are just too vain.
Mufeng, you're here. Have a seat. Sit. Drink. Want some water?
Thanks. You need something from me.
You don't actually believe he's some kind of wealthy son-in-law, do you?
When did I ever say I was a wealthy son-in-law?
Stop the act. I saw it all. This morning, you and your wife were both riding an electric bike to work. What? Did you only rent that luxury car for one night? Just stop talking. Mufeng. Before, I failed to recognize a person of importance. I didn't know you were.
Winky.
Director Zhu.
I need to have a word with Winky. Winky, come to the office with me.
Zhang Mufeng. Tell me, does your wife know? At the company? Director Zhu covering for you?
What nonsense are you spouting?
What was it you were just trying to say?
Director Zhu, Zhang Mufeng's wife, is actually Chairwoman Cheng.
Keep your voice down. Knew this long ago?
You knew this long ago?
Chairwoman Cheng stated at the company before not to address her as Chairwoman Cheng while at work, because Zhang Mufeng's status as her husband has been exposed. She's afraid.
But doesn't the whole company know Chairwoman Cheng?
She must be afraid of bringing unnecessary trouble.
Then why did he come to work in our marketing?
He must be here incognito, inspecting the work.
It's over. I even helped Li Hongtao bully Zhang Mufeng before. Now, he won't fire me, will he?
No, what are you saying? Who bullied Zhang Mufeng?
Zhang Mufeng. Did you put this proposal together? Is that right?
Yes, I did.
Director Sun from Tiansheng says there is an issue with this proposal, and he wants to schedule a time to discuss it further.
Tiansheng? That sounds familiar. It seems to be a company I just acquired, right? Isn't Tiansheng just acquired by Zhang Group? Based on what I know about Tiansheng,
Director Sun said he would continue in his post. So, this proposal will still be your responsibility.
serve as
Zhang Mufeng. Zhang Group is not comparable to such a small company as Tiansheng. As a new employee who has just finished your internship. If you can secure through Tycoon a contract with Chong Group, that is your luck.
But,
No buts. At 7 tonight. I will text you the address later.
The film was translated
Sunjian,
and
what's going
narrated
on?
by M Media.
we are negotiating right here.
How ignorant. This is the most high-end KTV in Nanchang. The people who come here are all the wealthy and influential. Young masters and ladies of Nanchang.
It's not like I haven't been here before. This is clearly a place for entertainment, not somewhere to discuss a contract. Sunjian, what on earth is going on?
Don't dawdle. Director Sun is waiting inside. Stop looking around, lest you embarrass the Chang Group.
I've crossed paths with that Sunjian a few times. I want to see what he's really hiding. What is he really up to?
Then I'll leave this matter to you.
No problem. I heard you're entering an arranged marriage with the Zhang family.
Ji Lingkai, Zhang Mafeng's childhood friend.
The other party is my childhood friend. He's a decent guy.
What arranged marriage? I'm already married.
Since when did you have a honey?
I just got married.
That's way too sudden. I didn't hear a single word about it. What is your honey's name?
You probably don't know him. His name is Jiang Mu. Mufeng.
Did you say your honey's name was?
I think I see my honey. We'll talk next time.
How does Chang Xiao's honey have the same name as Mufeng?
Director Sun, come on,
Sunjian, director, son of Tiansheng Group.
drink. And this glass too.
Director Sun,
Manager Chen. You're late.
don't blame me. Come, Director Sun. Sit.
Sit.
Director Sun. Let me introduce you. These two are new employees at our company, Hongtao, Mufeng.
Hello, Director Sun.
Hello, Director Sun.
Good.
Director Sun, that contract we discussed before. We agreed there were no issues, didn't we? Why? Do we need to meet and talk again?
Old Chen. You know that our company was recently acquired by Chong Group. Chong Group has quite high standards.
So, the terms we discussed earlier shouldn't be affected, right?
The impact. Well, it's there to some extent, but I'm the kind of person everyone knows. This is my weakness. Whoever keeps me satisfied while drinking, I sign with them.
I see, Director Sun. I'll have our new employees keep you company for a drink. We will definitely make sure you're happy. Once you're happy,
Good.
we can discuss the contract then.
Brother Yan, how could you let Zhang Mufeng represent the company alone? If Director Sun is happy, wouldn't all the credit go to him?
That's why you're still green.
Brother Yan, what do you mean by that?
That's Sunjian. He's a notorious character. There isn't a single man who drinks with him who can walk out straight. Once Zhang Mufeng is drunk into a puddle, he'll be at Director Sun's mercy. We just need to use a little trick. to take a bunch of scandalous photos. If these photos were sent to the company group chat, what do you think would happen?
It would definitely ruin his reputation. And he'd never be able to hold his head up again.
The film was
Brother Yan,
translated and narrated
you really are
by
ruthless.
M Media.
Hong Tao. Once he's been driven out, the position will be open. That's when you'll have your chance.
Brother Yan. Really? Brother Yan, I'll listen to everything you say from now on.
Zhang Mufeng. Let's see how you'll manage to seduce He Jia in the future.
Director Son, this is the contract our company just revised. Please take a look. Please take a look.
About the contract. No need to rush. Let's have a drink first. Come on. Have a drink.
And what if I don't drink?
Mufeng. Are you looking down on Brother Son?
Director Son, you're overstating it. Why don't we just take a look at the contract first?
Mufeng. Listen to your brother here. As for this contract, there's no rush. Let's enjoy our drinks first. If you don't drink this, you're just not giving Brother Son any face. Come on. Bottoms up.
And what if I refuse to drink today?
Don't drink. Then don't bother signing the contract.
You dare ask this young master to drink with you? You're courting death.
You splashed me?
Sun Jian. Open your eyes wide. And take a good look at who I am.
I don't care who you are. I'm going to today. Young Master Zhang. I truly failed to recognize a person of importance. I really didn't realize it was you. I was wrong. I was wrong. I won't ever dare to do it again.
You were wrong. You've got some nerve to use the name of Zhang Group for fraudulent activity. Speak. Why did you do this?
Young Master Zhang, you know that? After our Tiansheng Group was acquired by your Zhang Group, I was fired. I was thinking, before the news got out, I tried to scrape together some benefits. I really didn't do anything else. Young Master Zhang, please let me off the hook.
Fired? I think you should be in a jail cell.
Mufeng.
I didn't do anything.
My wife is just too cool.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Wife? They forced me to drink. If I didn't drink, they were going to smash me with a bottle.
All right. Someone. Take this person and drag him out. Give him a good lesson.
Yes.
Escape disaster once again.
They've left. Don't be afraid. By the way, Mufeng, why are you here?
I came here with my colleague to talk about work.
Then, where is your colleague?
I don't know. Anyway, after they left, they never came back. Xiao, how come those two security guards were so obedient to you?
I'm doomed. How am I going to explain this to Jiang Mufeng? It's like this. I have a friend who is the head of security here. So, he was just being kind enough to help me out.
See you. Thank you.
What are you thanking me for? You're my husband. Of course I'd help you.
Xiao. Zhang Mufeng.
The
I'm
film was
doomed.
translated
I'm doomed.
I
and
can't let him
narrated
reveal
by
my true
M-Media.
identity.
I can't let him reveal my true identity.
Why are you two?
Hello, Director G.
Why are you being so polite all of a sudden?
No, Jiang Mifeng. I came to see Director G to apply for a cleaning job. Director G asked me to come to his company for a 2-day trial period.
Exactly. And Zhang Mufeng, what about you?
Director G, I am actually. Who went to your company for an interview 2 days ago. Got rejected. And then applied to the Cheng Group. Zhang Mufeng?
No. Why on earth are you working a job like that? You're from the Zhang family.
Director G. I have something to report to you. She doesn't know yet that I am the young master of the family. Don't blow my cover.
Director G, just now, on your turf, someone was acting as a bully, abusing their power to intimidate others. We have already sent people to deal with him.
Yes. Suspected of fraudulent activity. I suggest you call the police.
Fine. No problem.
How did this happen?
When the wine bottle was smashed. Got injured because of it.
Director G. My wife is hurt. I need to take her home first.
Wife. What's going on with those two? Didn't they say they'd never agree to an arranged marriage? They're already hugging. Brother Yan. I suspect that Zhang Mufeng can't even stand up right now.
Where are they?
Director Sun and Zhang Mufeng are both gone.
Hang in there. See you. I'm so sorry. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have been hurt today.
It's all right. As long as you aren't hurt. This little injury is nothing.
From now on, I will definitely treat Xiao twice as well. Actually, you don't have to be this good to me. One day you will discover how different I am from what you imagine.
You fool. As long as you are my husband for a single day, I will treat you well. Besides, you'll find out too. From what you see right now, are also different.
Hello. Sister. I want that man to stay in prison.
Shuling, I told you to look after Jiang Mifeng. Is this how you look after him?
It is my failure. I never thought that something like this would happen.
I'm asking you. Who was with Mifeng yesterday? Why did he end up alone?
That Li Hongtao joined the company at the same time as Zhang Mufeng and has been bullying him ever since. Yesterday, he must have wanted to take the opportunity to get revenge.
Li Hongtao, a me intern, dares to bully my husband.
Bad news. Chairwoman Cheng, it seems your husband is having an argument with someone.
What? Schweling. It is not convenient for me to show my face. You should know what to do.
Understood. I understand.
Zhang Mufeng, where is the Tiansheng contract? Didn't I tell you last night to hand it to me tonight?
I didn't manage to secure the
The
contract.
film was translated
You botched the
and
contract?
narrated by
Why didn't you secure it?
media.
Shouldn't you all know better than I do?
You were incompetent in your work. What does that have to do with us?
Then why were you all out last night? Leave me there all by myself.
We didn't leave early yesterday. It's just. At that time, Manager Chen felt unwell from drinking too much, so we went out for a break, but we didn't expect that you and Director's son would both be gone. Manager Chen gave the contract to you because he trusted you. Now look at this. You've botched the contract. Let's see how Director Zhu deals with you later.
Zhang Mufeng, I am not trying to make things difficult for you. You said our group with Director Sun was already finalized, and we were just waiting for the final signature. You couldn't even handle such a small matter. It's hard for me to keep you at Cheng Group.
Finalized. Is what you call finalized. Just leaving a colleague there to drink with the client.
Don't spout nonsense. What are you babbling about? Don't you dare slander Manager Chen. You were incompetent. It has nothing to do with us.
What are you arguing about? What kind of trouble are you causing now?
Director Zhu. It's not me. It's him. He botched the Tiansheng group.
That's why Director Sun partnered with Tiansheng Group. He's just a fraud. Ever since the Zhang Group took over Tiansheng Group, buyout, the project lead has already been replaced.
Zhang Mufeng. By saying that, don't think you can shirk your responsibility.
Zhang Lefeng is right. Chairwoman Chang has already investigated clearly. That Sun Jian is a fraud. He didn't even work there. He was just using the Zhang Group's name to swindle people. He was already arrested.
My sister works fast.
This morning.
What?
Check the news.
So that's what happened. Then I must have misunderstood Zhang Mufeng.
But it was still his flawed proposal that led to the contract failure. Who says the contract failed?
Who says the contract fell through? I have already reached out to the new person in charge at Zhang Group, and based on the new proposal, we signed it successfully.
That's impossible.
It really is a Zhang Group contract.
Absolutely impossible. How could it not be?
If you don't believe me, call your boss and ask the new person in charge at Zhang Group.
You?
Li Hongtao. As an intern here, you cause nothing but trouble every single day. It seems that our Cheng Group is no place for someone as grand as you.
Director Zhu.
Guards, take him away.
Brother Yan. Brother Yan.
Enough.
Brother Yan. Please put in a good word for me. Brother Yan.
If it weren't for his recommendation back then, you wouldn't have been hired in the first place. Now take him away.
Go. Brother Yan. Save me. Brother Yan.
How was the matter handled?
That Li Hongtao has already been fired.
Just fired. That's getting off too easy. Mufeng isn't holding a grudge against him. But does he really think he can just act as his backer in the company? Is that it? And what about that Xue Ling? How is she handling things?
You're the one who told her not to be so obvious.
Still, we shouldn't have let him off so lightly. Forget it. If anyone bullies Jiang Mufeng at the company in the future, you must tell me immediately.
Yes. Chairman, what brings you here?
It's nothing major. I'm just here to see my daughter. Where is Si Yao?
Chairwoman Chang, she.
Where is my husband? Why hasn't he appeared yet?
Daughter. What are you doing?
Dad,
Who are you looking at? Are you looking for my husband?
Dad, why are you here?
I'm here to see my son-in-law. Where is he?
Don't you go scaring him.
What do you mean, scare him?
Dad, don't think I don't know what you're up to. You just want me to marry that young master of the Jiang family, don't you? What's this Zai Zai nonsense?
What's this Zai Zai nonsense? That's just his nickname. He goes by Zai Zai.
I don't care if it's Zai Zai or Zai Zai, whatever. Dad, you dressed like this. It's really not appropriate for you to meet him. Let's go, let's go. Dad, I'll take you to get something to eat.
Fine. Fine. If we aren't meeting, then we aren't meeting. Why? Are you afraid your old man will scare your husband away?
No. Dad. He's just an ordinary person. You are a chairman. Appearing at the company like this, if he finds out that the person he married is the chairman of Cheng Group, how terrifying would that be?
If you find out later that the person you married is the one your father arranged for you to marry, you'll be the one who gets a scare. All right, I understand. Can't I just keep it a secret? Right. You should arrange to have dinner with him sometime.
Have dinner with him? What are you planning?
It's just dinner, that's all. What else could I be planning?
Dad. A while back, you were forcing me to marry that young master from the Jiang family and trying to set up an arranged marriage. Why the sudden change of heart?
You're already married, aren't you? You can't just get a divorce
The film
now.
was
I knew
translated
it.
and narrated
Dad,
by M
you're the
Media.
best to me.
Isn't that Zhang Yufeng's wife? And who is the older man with her?
Actually, turning this fake marriage into a real one and having Jiang Mifeng stay as my husband wouldn't be so bad.
Xiao. Tell Dad the truth. What are your real feelings? From Yufeng? Are you just trying to humor your old man? Or do you truly like him?
Dad, I am already married. How could it be fake?
Let it be, then arrange to have dinner with him sometime. Your son-in-law should meet his father-in-law eventually. Besides, having a meal isn't a big deal.
Dad, today really isn't a good time. How about this? Another day. I asked him for you. All right.
Let it be. He doesn't have the time. You can keep me company for dinner instead.
Okay.
Go.
Let's go.
Zhang Yufeng. You two are really two of a kind. Or should I say, your wife?
What do you mean?
I did see your wife with a wealthy man earlier. Their relationship is no ordinary one. They even got into the same car at the end. That car was a luxury vehicle worth millions.
Manager Chen. What do you mean by that?
I'm just worried about you. After all, many girls these days use their parents' money to commit marriage fraud, pretending to be wealthy.
No, she wouldn't. Mufeng's wife definitely wouldn't do that.
I'm just guessing.
Stop guessing. If you keep guessing, you'll be the next one to leave.
Manager Chen. I know my wife better than anyone. There's no need to trouble yourself.
Okay, consider it me minding my own business.
Mufeng. Xiao would never do that.
Could you help me ask Director Zhu for some time off? I'm going out for a while.
Okay.
Help me run this license plate number.
You should eat more. This dish is very nutritious. Have a bite of this too. Is it good?
It's good.
Then you should eat more.
You eat too.
Xiao. She hasn't even eaten a meal with me.
Tang Xia.
Who is that?
She won't even answer her phone now. There's definitely something fishy going on.
Who's calling?
Dad. It's Mufeng.
Why is the security so tight?
Dad.
Fine. If you two aren't ready, we won't meet. Next time, then.
This old man. Though he looks refined. He's old after all. How can he compare to me, young and wealthy?
I did see your wife with a wealthy man earlier. Their relationship doesn't seem ordinary. They even got into the same car at the end. That car is worth $1 million.
If Xia wanted a rich guy, why wouldn't she choose me? I'm a wealthy man too.
Let's go, Dad.
Let's go.
If Xia is really the kind of person, why not? I'll just reveal my true identity.
Isn't this
The
my
film was
bracelet?
translated
How did it
and
get here?
narrated by M Media.
Morning.
Morning. Did you see the bracelet I left here?
Bracelet. What bracelet? There's nothing here. I'll go make you some breakfast.
Bracelet. How did it end up here?
Yes, young master. The luxury car is already waiting at the entrance. Got it, got it. Chairwoman Tang.
You're the new driver? No. Who told you to drive here? Get back to the villa immediately. Don't let me see it. Si Yao. Jiang Mifeng.
Did you see me?
The one just now. The neighbor who just got married. They've already driven off.
How is the information I asked you to find about that car? How's it going?
Almost there. I'll have it for you by tomorrow at the latest. Why do you always look so gloomy?
Things haven't been going well lately. I wanted to win Xiao over using my hidden status. But every time I try to come clean to her, something always goes wrong. It's like I'm cursed.
Why don't you just tell her directly?
I'm afraid if I change my identity too quickly, she'd be scared off.
Okay. I understand. Zhang Mufeng. I have some business at the company. I'm heading back.
All right. Zhang Mufeng. Be brave. Go ask her clearly. Hello, sir. Do you know Xiao?
What is it you want?
May I ask? What is your relationship?
Why should I tell you?
I am Xiao's husband.
Is that so? How come? I've never heard her mention you.
You see? She doesn't even dare to tell you the truth. As a wealthy man with your kind of old money status, you could have any woman you want. Why insist on forcing things?
Dad. What are you two talking about?
Xiao.
Dad,
Jiang Mifeng. What are you doing here?
I said I was just passing by. Would you believe me? Uncle, maybe I should go first.
Don't go. It was hard enough to see you. Sit down and have a meal before you go.
Didn't you say your dad lived outside the city?
My dad just suddenly came back. I didn't know either. I didn't even have a chance to tell you. What were you just talking about?
We weren't talking about anything.
With Jiang Mifeng in front of my dad. Shouldn't we act a bit more affectionate to avoid being exposed? Jiang Mifeng. This is my father. Dad. This is Mifeng.
Hello, uncle.
Why call me uncle? You should call me dad.
Dad wants you to call him that. Are you going to?
Dad,
Xiao. You really have a good eye. Mufeng and his sister really look alike.
how did you know I had a sister?
Yeah, Dad. I don't think I ever told you about that, did I?
What do you mean you never told me? You've already forgotten you said it yourself.
Could it be that my father investigated Jiang Mifeng behind my back?
Hurry up and eat. Come on. Right. When do you two plan on having kids?
Dad. Isn't that a bit too early? We haven't even thought about it yet.
All right.
Never mind then. Just eat. Eat, just eat. Have more to eat. Otherwise, the food will get cold. We finally managed to muddle through.
Your father isn't easy to deal with. Next time before we see our parents, you have to let me know. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll be exposed.
This was an emergency situation, wasn't it? I didn't
The film
expect
was
it either.
translated
But
and narrated by
why did you go
media.
there today? You weren't following me, were you?
I wasn't. It's just that someone sent a photo of you and your father together. I thought you were being.
Is that what you think of me?
No. I was just afraid you'd be taken advantage of by bad people.
But how come I remember that before we got married we said we wouldn't interfere with each other? What's the matter? Are you starting to fall for me?
I just remembered. I have plans with a friend tonight. Anyway, I'm leaving first. I might be home very late tonight. Don't wait up for me.
You really can't take a joke.
You're here.
Songming. Do you know who I ran into when you left today?
Who?
I ran into that older guy who took Cheng Si out to eat. Guess who he is? Who is it?
Who?
He's Cheng Xiao's father. My own father-in-law. What are you laughing at?
No, no, no. So, how did your investigation go? What investigation?
It's the young miss of the Cheng family. Cheng Bauer. You knew that, didn't you?
Cheng Bauer. No, how do you know that name?
That name, my sister was always whispering it in my ear. Cheng Bauer. Constantly calling out Cheng Bauer. How could I not remember it?
Good grief. You both recognize people by nicknames. No wonder you couldn't recognize each other. So, have you found anything at Cheng Group yet? I haven't turned up anything at all.
It's strange, actually. It's as if Chairwoman Cheng is avoiding me. I barely see her a few times a month.
You're married now, aren't you? That arranged marriage, it doesn't matter anymore. How so?
It probably serves no purpose, but we did sign a prenuptial agreement, even though it's fake. We are getting divorced after a year. It was just a stalling tactic.
Have you made a move on her yet?
What kind of person do you take me for?
You don't have even the slightest thought about her. Why would I go through all this trouble to find a? Cheng Bauer refused the arranged marriage. It would be better to just hold on to the beautiful lady tight. Make it a done deal.
Stop talking nonsense.
I'm not talking nonsense. I know you better than that. Look at the way you look at her. Just admit it already.
Is just about getting what we both need. She needs a husband. I need a wife. The two of us are just dealing with our families.
So you really have no interest in her at all?
What good would it do if I were interested in her? She has already made an agreement with me. We won't interfere in each other's lives during the marriage. Besides, even if I were interested in her, what would she think of me?
I'll leave it to you. I'm heading out.
Wife?
Why did you drink so much?
Wife?
What's wrong? I'm right here. I didn't expect this guy, when he's drunk, to be so cute.
Here are your car keys.
All right.
Here is your bank card.
Okay.
Here is your phone too.
Silly. You've given all these to me. What are you going to do?
Don't I still have you, my wife? You won't abandon me, will you?
The film
Silly,
was
of course
translated
not.
and narrated by M Media.
Why are you here?
Do you remember what you did last night? You really don't remember.
I don't remember. I didn't do anything too out of line, did I?
You should think about it yourself.
Zhang Mafeng. You wouldn't be such a jerk, taking advantage of me while I was drunk, right? Xiao.
All right. I was just teasing you. Actually, last night. You didn't do anything. You were very well behaved. I was just worried you'd throw up after drinking. So I came to take care of you.
Is that so? Strange. Why do I feel a bit disappointed?
All right, go wash up now.
All right.
Your phone.
Zai Zai. You've been married for a month now.
Zai Zai. That name is actually quite cute. You look so cute. Dad, don't think I don't know what your little schemes are. You just want me to marry that little young master from the Jiang family, right? What, Zai Zai?
What are you talking about, Zai Zai? That's his nickname. He goes by Zai Zai.
I don't care if it's Zai Zai or Zai Zai, whatever else. Could it be that Jiang Yufeng is the young master of Jiang Group?
Mu Feng. Have you heard? The company has a project that needs to be pitched next month. Are you going to participate?
If I can't find out anything about the young miss of the Cheng family, I might just quit next month. Is that mandatory?
Well, not exactly. But I heard that there's a 100,000 prize for first place. And this time, it's all blind voting. This is a great opportunity to prove your worth.
Sounds like interesting.
And this time, there are no qualification requirements. No restrictions. This is a real chance to make a name for yourself. However, the winner seems like they'll get a fast-track promotion at the company.
Then I'll give it a try.
Manager Chen is participating to this time. But I think you have a better chance. Manager Chen.
What are you saying? You're going to participate too?
Anyway, my workload isn't heavy. Might as well join in.
Workload isn't heavy? That just means you're not working hard enough. You're not putting your heart into it. Take the files on my desk and finish them.
Ever since Li Hongtao left, there's been no one to do the heavy lifting for him. This manager Chen, he's becoming more and more narrow-minded. Mu Feng, you should prepare well. I'm going to get to work.
Thanks.
Come to the KTV tonight, I have something to tell you.
What is it? Can't you say it over the phone?
Come on.
No. You too. Why are you smiling so strangely?
Mu Feng. Sometimes you have to say how mysterious fate can be. Mu Feng. 2 days ago, you asked me to look up a license plate, didn't you? I've been too busy. Forgot to tell you.
You mean that one? That should be the license plate for Xiao's father's car, right?
You know?
No what?
He still doesn't know. Let me tell you. The owner of that license plate is Cheng Hanlin.
Cheng Hanlin. Why does that sound so familiar? Isn't Cheng Hanlin the chairman of the Cheng Group? So, Tang Xiao is the young miss of the Cheng Group.
Right.
No. You all. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I only just found out myself, okay? You're both my friends. You both asked me to keep it a secret, so it wouldn't have been appropriate for me to tell anyone, right? So, what do you plan to do now?
What plans?
You already know. Xiao's true identity. Your flash marriage partner is actually your arranged marriage partner. What are you going to do next?
Since I know now. Then Xiao is my wife.
Back then,
The film was
I don't know who said it.
translated and narrated by
that
M
I,
Media.
Zhang Yufeng. Who are you marrying? Won't marry. Cheng, Xiao.
That was when I didn't know anything. If I had known earlier that Xiao was my arranged marriage partner, I would have agreed to it long ago. But Xiao, does she still not know?
So what do you want to do?
I just want to figure out if I should find an opportunity to tell Xiao who I really am. Anyway, she only sought out a flash marriage because she didn't want the arranged marriage.
Then you'd better hurry. You can't keep this kind of thing hidden for too long. If she finds out on her own and feels like she's been deceived, that's going to be a real problem.
Just this, Chairwoman Cheng, these are the newly revised themes and rules for this year. Everything else is the same as previous years. Does anyone have anything to add?
This event had a good response previously. How about this? Since we've had quite a few new people join the company this year, let's add something to the reward system.
Sure, no problem. Chairwoman Cheng, what would you like to add?
I'll prepare a mystery gift. Does anyone have any issues with that?
Okay, let's proceed as Chairwoman Cheng says.
All right, meeting adjourned.
Youngness. Regarding the mystery gift, need to be prepared in advance?
Regarding the mystery gift, you don't need to worry about it.
It seems the young miss is already well prepared for the mystery gift.
Mufeng has already submitted his entry. I've already reviewed his proposal at home, and it's excellent. So I intend to use this event to reveal my true identity to him.
I have some good news to share with everyone. Chairwoman Cheng has just decided during the meeting that in addition to the usual awards, the competition for this year's proposal will also feature a gift personally prepared by Chairwoman Cheng.
A gift personally prepared by Chairwoman Cheng? That's definitely going to be top tier.
Everyone put in your best effort, especially you.
Understood. No problem.
Everyone keep up the good work.
With a chance to receive a gift, personally prepared by my wife, I must go all out for this proposal. Maybe I can find the perfect opportunity to tell her my true identity and finally let the cat out of the bag.
Mufeng, what are you daydreaming about? How are the preparations for this event coming along?
Everything is ready. Would you like to take a look?
No. This event uses blind selection. Wouldn't it be a leak if I looked at it?
Okay. Work's over. How about we go grab dinner together?
Sure.
Let's go.
Zhang Mufeng, as long as I'm here, don't even think about taking first place.
It's so late, and you're still making revisions?
Just a little more to go.
Trust me, your proposal is absolutely fine.
Is my wife planning to give me special treatment? In that case, I need to work even harder. I can't let others think my wife has poor taste. With you saying that, I feel even more confident. If only you could reward me a little.
Why are you so proactive today? Has my little puppy turned over a new leaf? Keep it up.
Everyone pay attention. This is the last day to submit your proposals. If you haven't submitted yet, do it now. Yes.
Yes.
No, I can't let Zhang Mufeng steal my thunder.
The proposal.
Chairwoman Cheng, are you really not participating in this evaluation?
Since I have already seen some of the participants' work, for the sake of fairness, I will not participate.
Fine. This is the first proposal. What does everyone think?
This
The
doesn't
film
seem
was
very mature,
translated
does it?
and narrated by M Media.
This is the last one.
This one is innovative, not bad at all.
Everyone, the evaluation results are in. Let's reveal them. The first place is Chenyin.
Chenyin is first.
It was actually him.
Strange. How come my proposal is missing?
What's missing?
The file for this event's proposal. The final version. I already submitted it.
Is it gone, or did you never do it?
How could I have not done it? Mufeng has been preparing for this lately.
Chenyin. Did you do this again?
What nonsense are you spouting? Why would I delete your proposal?
I didn't say you were the one who deleted it.
This year's evaluation results are out. This proposal, is this year's first place?
This is my proposal.
Is this really yours?
Of course. Isn't my name on it? I even have the first draft of this proposal.
This proposal is exactly the same as mine. It really was Chenyin's doing. Chenyin. It really was your doing.
Don't spout nonsense without proof. This proposal is clearly my own work.
Is that so? Surveillance footage doesn't lie.
Chairwoman Cheng?
Chairwoman Cheng.
What Chairwoman Cheng? Isn't she just the cleaner at Cheng Group, Zhang Yufeng's wife?
Chenyin? Let me introduce you. This is the chairwoman of our Cheng Group. Cheng Xiao.
Mufeng, why aren't you surprised at all?
That's impossible.
What's impossible about it? Chenyin, you're suspected of proposal plagiarism. Here is the evidence.
Show it to him.
Chairwoman Cheng, I had a moment of madness. Please forgive me this once.
I tell you, Cheng Group absolutely does not tolerate theft or stealing. Someone, take him away. For me.
No, Chairwoman Cheng. No, I won't do it again.
Is he angry? Because I hid my identity?
Wife? You are so cool.
How did you know my identity? You aren't surprised at all. You didn't know early on, did you?
Actually, I found out by chance. I was hesitating whether to find the right opportunity to tell you. I originally wanted to come clean today, but it got ruined.
How interesting. My flash marriage partner turned out to be my arranged marriage partner.
It seems we are destined.
Destined.